Hello, my name is Antoni, and I'm here with my friend.
Zaborowska.
And we are both from the Center for Language Evolution Studies at Nicolaus Copernicus University in Toruniu. And today we'll be presenting our poster called Emojis on Gen Z, the grammatical roles and placement patterns of emojis in computer-mediated communication of Generation Z. So, Julia, what was our study about?
So in our study, we focused on nonverbal cues in CMC. And you may ask what CMC is. So this is computer-mediated communication. And it means any messages that you send via digital devices. So it can be your tablet, telephone, or laptop, anything. And we focused on nonverbal cues, especially emojis. So any non-textual signs or part of your text message that resembles physical gestures or any facial expressions, as you can see here on the poster. And now, a question to you, Antek. So why would we conduct such a study? Why is it important?
So we were wondering whether there were any differences between generations, right? But specifically between Millennials and Generation Z. Because at least from what we thought, they both have a pretty similar internet background and cultural background. Both these generations had access to online media from a young age, and we wanted to see whether there were any differences in how this influenced their form of communicating through these online applications. There was a study by Cohn et al. In 2019 that focused on millennials, and Cohn looked at, can you remind me, Julia?
So he looked what part of speech were substituted the most in their messages. They were exchanging messages between each other. And they found that millennials mainly substitute nouns and adjectives for emojis in their messages. So based on all of that we've already said, our hypothesis is that nouns and adjectives would be replaced with emojis more often than verbs and adverbs.
Similarly to millennials, right? Because of this joint background.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, Julia, what did the task look like?
So, the task looked like this. You can see it in the left-hand side corner of this poster, of the slide that you see. So, we focused on word emoji substitution, and you can see 4 answers, 1 main sentence and 4 answers underneath. And each answer corresponded to different word emoji substitution. So the participants were asked to read all of this and choose the answer which they would most likely use in their messaging. So we had 20 participants, and each participant was presented with 20 sentences in total. Yes, so now, Antek, a question to you. What were the results?
So actually, we found that Gen Z replaces nouns and verbs with emojis more often than adverbs and adjectives, which was quite surprising because this rejects our hypothesis. We expected them to substitute adjectives the most, when in fact, Julia,
adjectives were the least substituted part of speech in the experiment, which was in contrast to the study by Cohn. And we also found that nouns were the most often substituted part of speech, which was not in contrast. It was similar to the results of the study by Cohn. So now, Antek, what can these results tell us?
So this is actually quite interesting because it suggests that Gen Z use emojis to represent concrete actions and objects instead of abstract ideas. And this also suggests that there is a form of cultural evolution between earlier generations and later generations when it comes to computer-mediated communication. This joint internet background isn't relevant.
Yeah, that's true. So that would be it about our poster. Thank you so much, guys, for listening, and see you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.